Alright, we have a new DLC, and what should we do first? Oh, I know, let's win the naval arms race. Well, we're already beginning to rally the army, and now we have to get the loyalty of the navy. We have two options, either loyalty at any cost, or this. And for our purposes today, we have to go top. Okay, let's go. Right, Rally the nation. And here's August von Mackensen, who has finally been nerfed. He is no longer 20 extra attack and defense, he is 5 and 10, which is much more reasonable. Some people ask me after the DLC came out if I was satisfied with the nerfs, and yes, I am. But it's not like August von Mackensen has been left with nothing. They even added some extra division recovery rates, which, if you know me, I really like. But despite all of this, you should have seen my reaction when I saw this nerf, because...
Oh, we've broken the machine!
Yeah, that kind of sums it up, doesn't it? Anyway, let's get to work. Extensive. There's no point going up to war economy anymore, because Paradox has changed that as well. As you can see, we only have 61% war support, and when this war is over, it will go down to like 35% or something. Point is, free war economy is no more. But anyway, not much has changed. 24, 15, it used to be 14, but whatever. Onto the front line, there we go. For some reason, they like to attack us. But oh well, it's the 21st, let's go. Aggressive. Seriously, it doesn't matter that August von Mackensen got nerfed, we can still just push them so easily. And... that. And as usual, we're trying to encircle, confuse the AI, etc, etc, etc. There we go, we've just trapped a load of divisions. And now... sure. A little bit more recruitable. Next up, rebuild the nation. Yeah, it's early, but whatever. And yes, rebuild the nation has been nerfed. It's no longer minus 50%. It's a much more reasonable minus 10%. This was long overdue. Makes the Soviets one look a little bit better, you know? Can't revitalize, so instead, economic growth. I cancelled the MIFO builds. Just fancied it. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, and go again. There we go, we're in Berlin. Still a little bit to go, but oh well, we'll be okay. There we go. July 2nd, and it's over. So yeah, August von Mackensen did get nerfed, but the German Civil War itself, no. No it didn't. You could still finish before the Spanish Civil War even starts. It's still ridiculously quick. But whatever, you know, whatever. Let's tend to the future. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. And... more stability. And monarchist sentiment. It's nice that these focuses are so short now, but it is pretty ridiculous, like, why are these so fast? But oh well, oh well. Okay, let's revive the Kaiserreich. We have to rush down because we'd get events like Silesian Revolt and negative stability, so it's just in our best interest to get this out the way as soon as possible. But anyway, for us, give me those. Break up, there we go, put together like so, there we go, full back line, and now we're going to train as many divisions as we can afford, which is not many, but I am going to spam them out, so there we go. At the very least, I want a full army group as soon as possible. And now, already, yep, we can return the Kaiser. I find that one funny, you know? Like, they actually removed one of the few focuses that slow you down. Before this update, you needed to have, like, what? 40% monarchist support before you could do this focus, and now it doesn't matter at all. So they buffed the hell out of this. Come on, Dutch, you know what you want to do. Thank you. And it's the 10th of September, and Wilhelm is back. That's ridiculous. But whatever, let's get to work again. The banker, and there was someone else. Yep, economic reformer. Look at this. Trade laws cost 63. That's pretty good. Right, what to do first, You know what? Revitalize the nation. Why not? Good, let's work on that economy for a second. Currency. Well, enough of that. It's time for realpolitik. This is a surprisingly powerful focus, because it makes our elusive gentleman so much better. Look at this. He goes from this to this. It's mad. And Middle Europe. So many 14-day focuses. It kind of takes away the allure of them. Because in the past, I think the Czechs were the only one to have a 14-day focus. There we go, Beacon of Liberty. This used to be the only 14-day focus in the game, and now they're bloody everywhere. Give it a second. And now we can do the Austrian question. Just need to get a tiny bit of extra political power. Come on. There we go. And now, let's nab Austria. Again, this path was meant to have a downside of not getting Anschluss, but that's gone. And yes, I know I could wait it out for Austria to get more factories via focus, but I don't care. I want to do it now. Okay, Austria. Come on. Perfect. Nice. And will the Hungarians join us? I think they should. There we go. And now we can carve up the Czechs. I must apologise, Czechoslovakia. It's not personal, but has to be done. Anyway, first Berlin award. Come on, Poland, or whoever it was. Good. And now the second Berlin award. Come on, guys, be sensible. Come on. Good, and you go. Good. Right, I think that's enough of that for now. Let's do, Jutland. That should be okay. What do they say? Thank you. And that gives us 2 extra civs. Sweet. But now it's time for us to reject the Locarno Treaty. Have I pronounced that right? Nope, but I've got bigger problems. As fun as it would be to just power drop France, nah, don't really fancy that just yet. And we do have a little bit of time on our hands, so sure, price controls. Our economy is still pretty bad. But oh well, I've had worse. And there we go. Belgium's guarantees have just disappeared. I wonder how I could use this. Almost like there's a focus called Schlieffen once more. Right, stop the exercise. Let's get to work. You, yeah, sure, you on the front line, right there. But that's not good enough. There's something else we can do. Naval invasion there, and give me a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down there. Perfect. Yeah, tension's high, but we should be able to get an invasion going. And no guarantees. They're just free. Right, what focus should I do now? Does it really matter? I almost feel like I should strengthen the navy. I just have a suspicion. But oh well, let's get to work. Pushing through the Ardennes is actually going okay. Luxembourg has just left Luxembourg, which is even better for us. So I can just walk in, and there you go. I expanded the front line by doing absolutely nothing. Thank you very much. Puppet them if you like, but I chose the annexation. And our naval invasion has left port. Good. Looks like Ghent is going to be a tiny little bit of a problem, but oh well, I can work on that. Half of you support, and the rest of you push on Kortrijk and Antwerpen. Come on, hand it over, hand it over. Thank you. And since the Congo now exists, we get them too. So, puppet, reps, rights, puppet, reps, rights. You'd think they'd have a navy, but no. German Belgium and Belgian Congo. Wait a minute. Ah yes, the most Belgian of Belgian Congos. Okay, focus, focus, focus. Sure, let's finally go for the army. But oh dear. Looks like we have a bit of a revolt. Yep, we didn't appease the navy in time, and now they're cooing us. We have two options. We can make them pay, or we can pay. And for the achievement, yep, we have to pay. It's time for Eric to become our leader. And here he is. To be honest, he's not as good as Wilhelm. He even gets rid of some of our division org. But, well, has to be done. But he can still remain an admiral, so he's a man of many talents. I do find it funny just how pedestrian the naval coup d'etat is. There's no like civil war, backlash or anything. They just take over and no one cares. I think the idea is that the Kaiser still officially exists. Somewhere, probably. But for all intents and purposes, Eric here might as well be the Emperor. Which I think is kind of funny. Right, I've waited long enough. Let's go. Declare, call in, let's push on France. Yeah, they do have a lot of units on the border, but remember, France is literally programmed to lose. So watch this. Bit of red, but we're gonna get a breakout. Oh, it's already happened around Lille. Another breakout right there. Don't do something that's stupid. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing, man. Yeah, get the encirclement and Calais. Come on, get to Paris. And it's ridiculous. Right, what should we do? We can either establish Bourbon France or conquer all. Let's have some fun. There they are. And here's something funny. This guy actually has a portrait now. And also, okay traits, I would say. Okay traits. But of course, we now have a bit of a problem. Not only the massive resistance in France, but also the fact that they joined the Allies. But yeah, it's kind of annoying, so let's plan a naval invasion. We don't need that many divisions, so you guys can defend there. Yeah, it's time for the classic invasion of Newcastle and Hull. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Of course, supremacy is a bit of a problem, but when is it not? So, let's try and get some help, shall we? All the way down here, Italian coup. Oh, that's cruel, look at that, 48 and 49. So close, yet so far. I can definitely do something about that. Come on, just a tiny bit more. 49, 49. And there we go, we got the blip. Got the blip, the good old blip. But we get intercepted by subs. As many of you will know, the UK's AI has been changed to defend itself, so we actually need to be a bit more clever than normal. So let's do another naval invasion. Gunther, you'll take the south. It's the only way. So Dunkirk to Dover. And yeah, we're going to take Portsmouth and this tower right here. The more we spread out, the better. And there they go. Go as soon as you're ready. You support. You go in circle. Fortunately, I can't support you. Oh no, never mind. There we go. And sure, let's get Mussolini in. Come on. And that is Hull. Fortunately, I don't have the UK cipher when I intended to. Oh well, let's just push. Come on, give me Liverpool. And it should be mine. There we go. Nice. Come on. 27% on that other naval invasion, but we seem to be okay. What the fuck? I will tell you something, this is the best naval invasion I've gotten since this DLC came out. What the hell? Huh, I'm even in Bristol. There's no one ever. Come on, keep going. Portsmouth, Dover. Of course they moved the unit in time. But so can I. See if I can just get them in time anyway. Norwich, Ipswich. Oh, they added Ipswich? Who the hell wanted Ipswich? And come on, we're almost in Dover. And that's it. I am not kidding. That is the easiest naval invasion I've gotten. That's why I did the second naval invasion. The second naval invasion was meant to break up the UK line and allow me to push. I still suggest you do it, because it's very helpful to have as a backup. But if this is anything to go by, Newcastle and Hull is still 100% viable. But see, it just feels like I have OBS luck. I'm recording, so HOI4 went, go ahead chum, you can have it a little bit easier. But oh well, let's take what we can. Obviously we're going to take Alsace. But let's see what other mess we can make. Now, here's a bit of advice for you. If you're going for the achievement world politic, where you take all of Germany's former colonies, remember to take things like Kaiser Wilhelm's Land, Bismarck, and Samoa, because all of these were part of the German Empire at some point. Oh, yeah, I've also made this mistake a few times. Don't forget Namibia. Namibia was also one of Germany's, so gonna take it. And it is done. 110 states for us, 13 for German France. And our first invasion of the Allies in this new update is done. I still feel like I should say this though. Don't underestimate the new UK AI. They make good use of their air, they have a good amount of units in the Isles. You do actually have to use your brain to invade them at this point. Don't just think you can walk right in. Okay, we have a bit of a problem. I want to help China, but as you can see, China is not doing good at all. So I think we have to... Yep. It's a good thing we have a load of extra ships, so this might give us the edge over Japan. Oh, and you know, we also have Britain and France puppeted. You know. We could also call them in. Well, let's hope this goes well. And may as well call in Britain and France just for safety. No, I don't think it particularly mattered considering we left port immediately. Better safe than sorry, as they say. Right, force that attack, please. We can now send the army in. I think 72 divisions for now. Let's get to work. Let's take out Japan. Come on, let's keep going. Japan is currently deep into China, so now's our time to go. Osaka is free, which kind of says everything I need. I think Japan is going down. Oh well, we're at the gate. Hurry up. Take it. And there we go. So, what are we here for? Well, it's things like Palau, the Caroline Islands, Saipan. At least one of these I think is former German territory, so we're just going to take it. In fact, you know what? Let's take all of the islands. Marcus and all the rest. There we go. Looks good. Done. We got 10 states and, yeah, made a mesh with Japan. Let's clean that up. Yeah, I will give back some of the islands I took, which is a shame, but oh well. There they go. That looks much nicer. But oh well, there's still one thing left for us to do. The main reason we actually helped China in the first place. Come on, hand it over. Come on, we helped you. You owe us. And what do they say? And there we go. We're back. And that is all of Germany's colonies back under German control. We have Africa. Bit of a mess down there, but Doesn't matter for us, we never controlled that. We have Alsace, we even got Luxembourg. We have Samoa, we have German Australia, we have a New Zealand Republic. We got everything that we needed to. All led by an admiral. I know the idea is meant to be us rebuilding the High Seas fleet, but this madman invaded the UK when we had like 62 ships. He got a moment of supremacy and went, hell yes, let's do this. Boom. And somehow that succeeded. What an absolute madman. So until next time everybody, I thank you for watching, do hope you've enjoyed it, and until we meet again, from me, Bubbles Zest. Goodbye.